the anthropologist Margaret Mead was asked by a student what she considered to be the first sign of civilization in a culture. The student expected Mead to talk about clay pots, tools for hunting, grinding stones, or religious artifacts. But no, Mead said that the first evidence of civilization was a 15,000 years old fractured femur found in an archaeological site. Mead explained that in the animal kingdom, if you break your leg, you die. You cannot run from danger, you cannot drink or hunt for food. Wounded in this way, you are meat for your predators. No creature survives a broken leg long enough for the bone to heal. You end up eaten first. A broken femur that has healed is evidence that another person has taken time to stay with the fallen, has bound up the wound, has carried the person to safety, and has tended them through recovery. A healed femur indicates that someone has helped a fellow human rather than abandoning them to save their own life. This quote, or rather this entire exchange, became quite sensational on the internet, especially during the COVID pandemic. But it turns out that Margaret Mead never said this. So why did this quote gain so much traction? Perhaps one aspect that makes this thought process so alluring is that at its core, there is some truth. Many of us have been taught that only the strong survive, that life on earth is about the powerful doing what they want and the weak suffering as they must. But the reality is that we as humans become much stronger when we do a better job of protecting the vulnerable. A focal point that can be drawn from Margaret Mead's quote is that the remains show us that the person was taken care of by their community, even if they were not able to contribute as much with the broken bone. Still, their mere existence was deemed more important than their contribution. How does that compare to today's culture of being overwhelmed and overworked, of us feeling as if we must have adequate achievements to deserve a place in this world, and feeling as if we do not have enough time to attain our goals? We are stuck in a pattern of seeing our lives as a timeline peppered with a series of milestones. But alongside the compulsion to achieve that is born from external forces, there is also the human desire to make a mark on the world, to be remembered. I thought for a long time, is it capitalism or is it my ambition? And I am a very ambitious person. But while we as humans do have a drive to achieve the impossible, a need to be remembered, there's still a difference between striving and growth. Grasping towards more stability in an unstable environment is a survival instinct, leaving us feeling as if everything is on the line if we don't hit that next goal, and often leaving us unsatisfied with the results. Whereas growth is a natural process and is a result of interacting with the world around us. Growth can also be in any direction. You can bury your roots deeper into the ground, or grow your branches out, upwards or sideways. But what if we thought of life not as a linear series of checkpoints and milestones, rather as a collection of beautiful moments? What if we lived with complete dedication to and faith in the present? This is obviously easier said than done. It is not really possible to completely forget the linear passage of time, but we can reform our conception of the timeline by letting go of that milestone ladder and embracing a new relationship with time and success.